guys, it's me Caitlin from CCO Tech and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be unboxing the Nearity MemPod Pro 2S. Comes in this really cool, sleek black box, and I want to let y'all know how good this AI headset really is. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get started. The thing I love about the MemPod Pro 2S headset is that it isn't bulky by any means. Weighing only 31 grams, it's super easy to carry around, and you don't have to worry about lugging these huge headphones around. Unlike many headsets you see today, the MemPod Pro is an over-the-ear headset, which means that it rests on the surface of your ear and it doesn't necessarily go inside. But I think that it adds to the longevity of you using the headset, because a lot of times people find discomfort whenever they have earbuds in for too long. With this lightweight headset, there's nothing that can cause discomfort while using it for hours on end. I love how it's nice, it's sleek, black, and it has this silicone material, so it's definitely very soft, and everywhere that it does touch a surface of your skin, I doubt would cause any irritation. It's all very smooth, and I love that about the headset. One thing I will say about the design though is depending on how your hair is that day, it might be more comfortable or less comfortable to wear this headset, because it does wrap around your neck and then goes over your ears on top. So if you have your hair kind of down, finding how to put it around the headset while making your hair still look good is a little bit of a task in itself, especially if you're using this headset for online calls. For me, I find that I just put it underneath my hair, but then I feel a little less secure wearing the headset, and I rely more so on the over-the-ear secureness rather than what's on my neck. The headset also features an adjustable microphone, so if you're using your mic on that call, you can move it down, and if you're not using it, you can move it up, which is very useful because every time you use the headset, you might not need the mic. Additionally, the headset has buttons on the left side that can allow you to adjust volume. However, I feel like accessing them is a little awkward, so I think you're probably going to be better off using the volume adjustment on the device that is connected to the headset. And on that left side, you also have the USB Type-C charging port. It takes about 2 hours to charge this device, and it gives you about 12 hours of uninterrupted calls and 15 hours of music time. This headset uses Bluetooth 5.3 technology, which allows you to simultaneously pair it with up to 2 devices. So you might have the headset connected to your phone and your laptop, your phone and your PC, and the best part about it is it does come with a USB Type-A connection. So if you don't want to use Bluetooth, but you still want to connect your headset to your device, you can simply plug in the USB Type-A chip and it will connect to the device that you plugged in the chip into. Through Hi-Fi 4 DSP technology, their microphone allows you to work in busy environments without the sound interrupting whatever you're saying on your call. This noise cancellation allows your audio to be clear and only your voice is heard. Now, enough of the specs. Let's get into the hands-on review. Okay, so I officially have the headset on and it is connected to my phone right here. The first things first, in order to use the MemPod Pro to the full capabilities, you need to download Nearity's app called Nearify. It looks like this. It's a black app design with an N on there. And whenever you get the headset, it does come with a quick start guide, so you don't have to worry about finding it in the App Store. You can simply scan the QR code on the guide. Whenever you open the app, you have your device and you can connect it to your MemPod Pros. But make sure you have your MemPod Pro connected to your phone before you connect them through the app. Because if they're not already connected to your phone in the main settings, you won't be able to access them in the app. So now that they're connected, we have the battery percentage, and this is the home screen. Whenever you're on a call, you can record that call. I'm not on the phone right now, that's why it says currently no calls. But you can also do a feature called Live Record. If I click that, it begins to record everything I say, and that's where this AI generation comes in, because we get a transcription, and everything I say gets documented on video. You can hear the audio, but we also get it in a transcription, which is perfect if you do lectures, if you want to record what you say, but then also have a way to recall it without having to listen to the audio. And so it's really great because depending on how long you record for, as long as it reaches 1,000 words or more, it also uses AI to create a summary. So if you are making a lecture and you decide, okay, I want to summarize this using AI, it'll give the gist of what you were talking about, if it's specific enough. Of course, anything artificial intelligence is not a 100% accurate thing, but it definitely does a great job of picking up on what I'm saying, especially if you articulate well. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording. Confirm. And then it uploads it to the Nearity files, I guess you could call it. So I'm going to find that middle button right there. We have today's date, new recording. If we click on that, we can see that it's saying it must be 500 words to create a summary. Perfect. It was 1,000 before an update, actually. But if we go to transcript, we can see everything that I said. And we can also play back the video. And a great thing about this is that if you press the 3 dots at the top, you can do various activities. First thing you can do is copy the transcript. This is great if you want to copy that and paste it into your notes. Transcript. Boom. Everything I said, including some timestamps, can be pasted into a document, which is so helpful. Because let's say you want to create a website or you want to do something online and you want to have a video, but you also want people to see what is said, you have both right there. Because we can also copy we can copy audio. And what that does is creates a link to a Nearity server, a hub. So then we can access the video. It begins to record everything I say. We don't get the transcription or anything on the screen, but we get the audio. The problem though, is that once you delete the recording off of the Nearify app, it's gone in the hub, it's gone everywhere. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Once it's copied audio, if you delete it from the main source, everything disappears. And then of course we can copy link and we can paste a link. And it gives you access to your recording through Nearify, but on a web version, which I'm not sure why you would necessarily need to do this for yourself after you record it, but definitely sending it to others who maybe not have the headset can still access the full layout version of it on a web version of Nearify. So then I'm going to show you what happens after you delete it. If we delete this recording and we go back to the note and our hub, when we click on the link, it doesn't exist, it's gone. So that's kind of what I was talking about whenever we see it disappears. Okay. So I'm gonna do a sound test and we're gonna see how well the active noise cancellation on the mic really works. I have a fan in the background right now and I'm gonna talk into the mic and create a recording and see how little of the fan I hear in the background. So to start a live recording, you wanna hold down the button on the microphone right here for about 1 second. It'll say live record start and the recording begins. So I'm actively recording, and the thing about it is that you can't really see the recording whenever it's live. You just have to wait until you're done, and then it'll pop up on your phone under where it says device. So if we go back to the app, Nearify, we have the home page, we click that middle little notebook thing, and then you press device at the top next to where it says phone, and it will pop up here. And so the Nearify app has its own storage, and that's kind of how you get your live recordings saved into the app, and then you can move it to your actual phone. I'm gonna stop this recording, play it back, and see how well it does to cancel out the sound of the fan. Mind you, the fan is still on. So I stopped my recording. If we reload the page on the app, it says live recording 1. You have to download these recordings in order to have access to them. and we're gonna see how the audio sounds with the fan in the background utilizing this noise cancellation. It'll say live record start and the recording begins. So I'm actively recording, and the thing about it is that you can't really see the recording whenever it's live. You just have to wait until you're done, and then it'll pop up on your phone under where it says device. So if we go back to the app, Nearify, we have the home page, we click that middle little notebook thing, and then you press device at the top next to where it says phone, and it will pop up here. And so the Nearify, honestly, I think this mic does a really great job of drowning out majority of the sound of the fan, but the more I turn up the volume, I definitely do hear it a little bit in the background, but I don't think it's as significant as it is from a regular camera mic. So I think that it does a really great job of muffling that sound and making sure that my voice is the clearest thing being heard. So I think that it performs as advertised. This is a real noise canceling mic. Overall, I think that the Nearity MemPod Pro 2S does a great job of performing as advertised. It's comfortable, lightweight, and has good sound quality, and allows you to use the mic noise cancellation to the fullest. I would definitely recommend this to someone who has an at-the-desk job and needs a good headset to use for their Zoom calls and any extra things that they want to use to listen to media. I think it's a great headset, and the AI aspect of creating those transcriptions, summarizing whatever I say, is a really great feature because it simplifies those small tasks. I highly recommend this product, and I'll link it in the description below. We'll have Nearity's social media handles as well as the link to the device. But I hope you enjoyed this video and got a taste of the AI capabilities of the Nearity MemPod Pro 2S. I know I enjoyed making it, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next one.